Okay, now we're in the platform. So I'm going to get started with Arch. So this is the easiest path for you to build a project. So let me show you quickly what is the inputs for Arch. So I've created a few standard operating procedures or SOPs, uh, that I'm going to feed in for Arch so it can understand the business requirements and start designing the whole multi-agent system. Let's go create a new project. Create a new project. And then I'll upload the SOPs that what we have just seen to Arch. Arch started reading through the SOPs and it already saw that, this is a support agent system and it identified from the SOPs. And then it is prompting me to call what we want to call this project as. And then once we go through few interview steps, then Arch will start building the architecture for it. So I'm going to select a voice channel because it's a customer support agent. You can see on the right hand side, as Arch is going through different steps, it's actually creating a spec for it. You can see here some of the steps are incomplete. So the main business requirements and nodes have been captured. Now it's in the phase where it's going to design the architecture for it. So you can actually see here, as Arch understood it, it identified that there is a supervisor and then a set of specialists that it has identified as a pattern from the SOPs. And then it has created what each of those agents could be. And then there is also this human escalation agent, because there are business rules that say that from support, for certain conditions, you need to be able to hand it off to a human agent. So now let's go ahead and accept the blueprint. So now already Arch has built the topology. You can see the supervisor and the child agents and how it is each of the child agents are called. And it has produced all the agents right at once. So you can see this is the agent blueprint language, the ABL. And you can see what the supervisor is, what it does, and how it hands off to the child agents, and what is the type of information it will collect, and so on and so forth. We can make changes here, or we can just go ahead and start creating the project. With no effort, we uploaded the SOPs, and the project is now ready with a multi-agent system with our supervisor and 3 child agents. So you can ask Arch to help you with, optimizing these agents. For example, I could ask Arch, describe what are the routing rules in this supervisor. You're literally using Arch in every phase. You want to make changes, you simply say, oh, okay, now I need to create a routing to human escalation based on sentiment. So Arch is working on it. Now Arch understands the ABL of each of the agents, especially in this case, the routing is being done by the supervisor. So it comes back and tells you exactly how it is going to make the changes. There is the new handoff rule that it has created, and we can just go ahead and approve it. The agents are ready now with the new change. So you can then straight away start testing the agent with the chat with agent. So the customer support agent is ready. You can actually see full traces of
Together,
how the
they give
execution is
enterprise a
happening.
new foundation for
Now
agent
you even
API.
have
So let me show
ability
you how
to
this works.
place a voice call once you enable the voice channel for this. I actually just went ahead and configure the voice channel here, and now I have the soft one here. So let me start calling it.
Hi, this is Alex with Walmart. How can I help?
Hey Alex, I'm trying to figure out where my order is. It was supposed to be there here 3 days ago, and the tracking hasn't moved. I actually need those headphones for a flight next week. I'm a little stressed about it.
That's stressful with a flight coming up. Let me pull this up right now. Can you give me your order number or the email of your account?
Yeah, so the order number is VM 48217 A, and the email is prasanna@Kore.com.
Thanks, I found your order. The headphones were supposed to arrive 3 days ago, but the tracking hasn't updated since the 7th, so they're delayed in transit. Would you like me to ship a replacement to arrive in 2 to 3 business days, or would you rather have a refund in 3 to 5? Which works better with your flight?
Let's do the replacement then.
You'll get a replacement shipped to your Seattle address, arriving in 2 to 3 business days.
There you go. We got the full multi-agent system built in minutes. We started off with Arch. Arch built it out, and then we connected a phone number. It is live. So we took it to production within minutes.